Recently there's been a release of new footage of Firestorm, and as usual I've been analyzing it and will share my thoughts with you. The first thing I noticed is the location of the footage. It's set in what I think looks like Norway, just like in the last footage. The birch trees, pines, and a mountaintop in the background feels like a typical Norwegian location. Very likely a map set in Norway will probably be the first map to play. Otherwise, we can see some sort of radio tower in the background and a squad of 4 players sneaking toward a small house. And that's also different compared to the other footage, that the squad is sneaking and not rushing in chaos as we saw in the last teaser. This looks more like Battle Royale with the element of constantly being on your guard. The quiet surroundings with the suspicious hills and trees are there, reminding you of that an enemy could open fire at any moment. If I'm not wrong, the character which face is shown in a close-up is a new one to the current character models we can choose. On the right shoulder of the same character we can see an emblem, so hopefully the platoon emblems will be available in Firestorm too. Now, the teaser ends with a very special scene, where the focus is on the tractor and then we can hear its engine starting up. So I would be very surprised if we wouldn't be able to drive it. But the tractor scene is also interesting in another aspect. As you know, you can find some tractors in the current state of Battlefield 5, but you can't drive them. So this could be a hint that all of the things that should be useful in real life could be useful in Firestorm. I mean, maybe that's going to be the new big thing about Firestorm, that you can have access to everything, unlike PUBG where there are many restricted areas and objects. And of course in that game the environment isn't as destructible as in Battlefield. All in all, this teaser leaves a lot to wonder about, but what we see is very promising indeed. I really do hope that DICE and Criterion Games does everything right with this. And if they do, I'm sure that Firestorm will set a new standard for Battle Royale. So you might wonder, what should you do now? Well, be sure to like and subscribe and have a good life.